The Wall Street Journal initially dubbed Rhonda Vincent the new Queen of Bluegrass, and the title is certainly appropriate. As one of the most awarded female vocalists in the genre, Rhonda performs hundreds of shows each year with her band, The Rage. In between hectic tour schedules, Rhonda found a way to record another incredible project. Lynn caught up with her to hear more about Only Me.
I am here with Rhonda Vincent, who Wall Street Journal just named the new queen of bluegrass music. That's awesome. How are you?
I am just great. I'm so excited. A new CD, and thanks for being here.
Oh, we're thrilled. I'm so thrilled about talking with you about it because now on your single, Willie Nelson is on there with you. That's awesome.
We were in Texas on behalf of Martha White, and performing at a military base. We went through Austin and we stopped at the Continental Club, of which there's some great musicians. Dallas Wayne is the programmer for Willie's Roadhouse on Sirius XM. Yes. And he came off stage, he said, every time I talk to Willie about his channel, he says, play more Rhonda Vincent. And he said, he's such a fan. I said, do you think he would sing on my new album? And he said, I think he might. And he connected us. And you don't know how voices will blend. But what I think I found is that Willie Nelson is one of these guys. He is so universal that his voice almost blends with everyone. And he not only sings, but he also plays guitar. Wow. So we trade licks. He plays and I play. And then at the very end of his solo, he plays the exact riffs from On the Road Again. And we twin on that. So it was just really special to have him on there. And this project, it's a 2-disc set. It has 6 bluegrass songs and 6 country songs. And not to do the obvious. The obvious would have been for him to be on a countryside.
Right.
So he's on the bluegrass disc along with Daryl Singletary. We also do a duet on the bluegrass side, a song that George Jones and Melville Montgomery recorded many years ago called We Must Have Been Out of Our Minds. So Daryl's one of my favorite singers of all times, and I was thrilled to have Willie Nelson, Daryl Singletary, and some also special friends, Diamond Rio, sing on the countryside on Once a Day.
Is once a day, every day, all day long.
iTunes, the album is selling.
That's the first day out. It already is in there, like their top 30. So it was very exciting. I hope it just go get it and make that happen.
I love this. And I love when artists collaborate, and especially from different genres. And a legend like Willie Nelson, it must have been an amazing day. When you first met, was it to actually perform together?
We actually opened a show for him in 2009 at the Ryman. Okay. So that was our first meeting. So I had met him before and we had performed, but not sang together. So it's just amazing. He's 80 years old.
And still traveling and working. I just saw him on the Grammys.
He is still traveling. His sister's 86 and still traveling with him.
I love it.
It's like, I want to be Willie when I grow up. I mean, wow, this is so awesome.
I'm the one who always loved you, hang the moon and stars above you. I'd do anything it takes to make you mine. There's no place I wouldn't go. I'd swim the Gulf of Mexico. Say, see, only me.
My style of music has always been this collaboration of country and bluegrass, and I've been waiting for many years to make that illustration, I think, of what I felt my voice, the display of my voice really represents. Now, when I got to be a teenager and playing at bluegrass festivals with my parents, people said, your voice is so country. You should be in country music. Well, years later, I had the opportunity to work with some of the best in Nashville. James Stroud signed me to Giant Records. Jack McFadden was my manager in the heyday of Billy Ray Cyrus.
I was going to say that.
And the first thing they did when we started recording, they said, can you get the bluegrass out of your voice?
Yes.
So it's like, wait a minute, am I country? Am I blue? They said I was country. You think I'm bluegrass? So for a while, I was very conflicted. George Jones is a thread that runs through this project in many ways, from the songs. But we were at the Grand Ole Opry the night after the passing of George Jones. And they asked everyone if they could sing a George Jones song. And I chose When the Grass Grows Over Me, which is on the album. While I'm on the stage singing this, the idea for this project came into mind. I thought, how cool to record some country music, traditional country music that I feel fits my voice. And then we were already working on the bluegrass side of it, so we decided to kind of merge the two. I still did 2 discs. 6 bluegrass, 6 country, in case, maybe somebody just wants to hear bluegrass or they just want to hear country, or you can put them together and sonically they all fit together. George Jones actually defined, this is another, a parallel to this project. He defined whether I'm country or my bluegrass, which I am. He probably never knew it. We opened shows for him. I put my first bluegrass band together. We opened shows for George Jones in Salem, Virginia. We went on stage, came off stage after that. We sold, it was this mob scene out, and they bought every CD that we had in 15 minutes. But they said, "We love your country music." And I'm like, whoa, it's the perception of the listener, whether I'm country or bluegrass. And so this CD, whether I'm singing with a banjo or a steel guitar, it's still only me.
Well, that's not all the great music we've got for you this week. We are just trying to keep the music playing here on Inside Music Row. We'll explain more about this amazing experience with the Country Music Association when we come back.